Hey, good morning, Facebook family and friends. This is your man Luther Hall, aka Mr. Tattoo Model, coming to you again with another installment of From a Man's Point of View. I want to thank everybody yesterday for your participation. The comments, the shares, the likes are always greatly appreciated. And I thank God for all y'all and the momentum that this is picking up. So just continue to share, like, comment, shoot me your questions or your scenarios, and this isn't just for the ladies, for the men. If you have a situation, just want a different point of view on how to, attack a situation, just let me know. Like I said before, my opinions aren't the golden rule, just, based on what I've been through, what I've seen, and what could possibly help in your situation. So a good friend of mine took me up on my offer and shot me a scenario. It's a very good scenario that I think is going to get the Facebook faithful really talking out there. And this basically it boils down to, should friends of opposite sex be allowed in your relationship? And even went on to quote the great R&B singer Mary J. Blige, said the reason why her marriage works is because they don't have friends of opposite sex. With that, the baseline is you got to know who you're dealing with. Everybody's relationship is different. Some people, friends of opposite sex is a no-go, and that's what keeps their relationship, strong and knit. And some people, it works for them. They completely trust, their significant other, and, they can have friends of opposite sex. For me personally, I don't care. You can have male friends if you and I are dating. I always tell people, the greatest weapon in the world is free will. Whether they have friends of opposite sex or not, if they're going to do something, they're going to do something, point blank, period. So trying to constrict, who they can hang out with or who they, communicate with is, it's honestly, it's irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. So, and that's just my take on it. Obviously there's some level of respect and lines that need to be carefully, drawn in the sand, like, going out on dates or, behavior when, when one goes to the club or hangs out with their friends and things like that. There has to be a level of respect that needs to be maintained to keep the relationship functional. But for me personally, friends of opposite sex is not a deal breaker, nor does it, bother me to the extent of I'm worried about who you hang out with. But I do understand there's been crazy scenarios where significant others have literally shaken hands with the person that their significant other is dealing with on the side, and and it's led to some crazy drama and to some horrendous and outlandish actions by that person who was hurt. So matters of the heart is no joke. You never know what somebody's going to do until you hurt them deeply, because loving someone and being in love with someone is about giving up everything that you are, and you trust them to take care of your emotions, your feelings, your mind, your thoughts. And when that person destroys all that, there's no telling the point that you'll push that person to, that you hurt to the point that it could become dangerous physically, spiritually, emotionally, and that person become unstable. So moral of the story is, know your person you're dealing with. Set that base as soon as you get into the relationship and you feel it getting serious. Don't wait till the end and or in the middle, and you try to throw a curveball at them and they wonder where the heck this is coming from. And that's when the suspicion and the lack of trust will start to rise and be more prominent in your relationship, because this is a new behavior to them. So, be fair to yourself, be fair to that person, and be fair to your relationship. If you have friends of opposite sex going into that relationship, be upfront about it so that person know who they are, where they stand, and there's a level of trust and foundation that can be, your relationship that can be built off of. So with that being said, hey, keep the questions and the scenarios coming in. I continue to answer them. I love doing this. This is fun. Once again, my name is Luther Hall, aka Mr. Tattoo Model, coming to you live and from a man's point of view. And you know me, live in faith, not fear. God bless. Peace.